Okay, so to the game. Where's the game? Hey, where's the game? That's it. My game is not showing. There it is. Okay. There we go. I don't know how that comes. That's how that's coming through on stream. I hope it's coming through clear. But we're playing Duskers today. It's a very interesting looking game. So let's have a look here. Put some audio on. There we go. Now we have some game audio. Not that's gonna help much. And let's make sure that everything looks good. Okay, we're good. So, since we have not played this game before, let's do a little bit of operator training. Oh, okay. Press 2 to switch to drone 2. Alright. Kind of throws you right on in, don't it? Press space to switch to schematic view. Alright. Open 1A or A1. Okay. Space to switch back to drone view. Now pilot the drone through the shot. Okay. Not a big deal. Generator. To get us some power. Now we've got that. So space go. Okay, so now we can see the drone ship view. Let's see now. What do we got here? We've got navigate 1 to room 3. And we can see drone 1 moving to room 3. Do 1 to switch to drone 1 to have its view. Okay. View and search room 3. Okay, there's that. Alright, now gather to pick up the fuel. And see what's in. If it's safe to go into room 4 by using motion. Alright, now go back to this here. Okay, that's got a red on it. So take it back to room 2. There we go, back to room 2. There we go. Now, let's try hurting the enemy from 4 to 2. So use motion to do that. And it's gonna tell me to close D4, which makes sense. And then open D5. Wait for it to move. D5. And now we can go to D2. And go through this door. And it's say motion. Okay, it's safe to do that. So D3. There's nothing in this room. There's not. So this will sit there. And swap to steal the drone parts. Grab the lure. And then it wants to do. Let's try a single navigate command. 1, 2, R1. I remember seeing that on someone's stream. Okay, this game does not like it when you click off the window. I will have to see if I can fix that. Exit. And okay, so that's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and do options. I want to check something. Hints, okay. Run a background, enable. Toggle view with shift. Shift in addition to space. I have no problem with that. Debug messages, no. Skin, default, graphical. Difficulty. No, we're good there. And let's go back. Okay, so I have a general idea on how this works now. That's what we're looking for. Let's see how the general idea how the game works. So let's go ahead and play a new game. Let it initialize the universe. So Duskers is a unique game because everything is command line driven. Initiate stress sequence. No. Oh. Okay, transfer classified as success. External modified. Log detected. Would you like to read? Sure. Side project. Gather intel and logs from derelict spacecraft. Gather resources necessary for survival. Search for survivors. You can always reset if you really screw things up. Okay. So, if I look at the different views, so we have a couple of derelicts here. We have 4 of them. We go to galaxy view. Okay, we go to universe view. No data in the universe. Alright, so I guess we're going to board this vessel. But I want to see what my drones look like first. So this has got motion sensor and gathering. Doesn't make much sense. Interface and tow. So we want to take off the interface. I want to take off the motion sensor, add interface to this one, and put motion on that one. That makes more sense. To do it that way. So let's go ahead and board the ship. These are our drones, so yep, we're good. I don't have any spare drones, so let's go ahead and go on down. Alright, so now we have our thing. So A1, and we want to take 2. Now it seems to be the general consensus that this first room is considered safe. So whatever's here, not camera. Go to JR. Give me 1. This guy's got the interface device and the gathering device. Now that's good because it allows us to access terminals. Okay, there's a drone here. Let's go ahead and do the swap thing. What's it got? A teleport. What's this do? Teleports the drone to the specified room. And it doesn't take charges? That's powerful. That's really powerful. So we can't take that one back for repairs. I guess we'll over here and gather. Alright, so I need 3. Let's take a look here. Not motion. I need the map. So we have 2 rooms, R4 and R5. We Oops, that's not what. I guess we use motion here. R4 is clear. Alright, so give me one. No, D3. 3, not 4. Let's have a look. Anything in here useful? No, just a little bit of scrap. Then we'll go over here. Close D3. And what we'll do is we'll check out open D5. Give it a minute and see if anything comes through. I can always use the motion sensor, but I'd rather not. Oh, looks like there's nothing coming through, so we'll take a little bit of a risk here. And see if there's anything else here. No? Good. Alright. Got it. Do that and gather everything up. No fuel. There we go. Now I do that. Navigate. 1, 2, 3 to R1. Bail everybody out. Do I understand it's also the ability to make macros through aliases. So that's a thing. So we picked up the teleport upgrade. We've picked up scrap, 4 scrap, no extra fuel, and looks like we're okay there. Travel to another ship. Continue. Okay, so P is gonna take 2, Y is gonna take 4, G is gonna take 4. So let's go to P. And travel. And then we'll board what we have. And see what we can find. It's hard to say. Communications. I don't care. The facts of the matter are something. Prefer to allow people to die whilst you tinker away in your laboratory, rather something actually useful. If we are indeed under threat, whether that is militant or natural, whoever, that is discernible and immediate. We do not have the time to theorize. We do not have the time to take action. We do have the time to take action. Mobilize the units and deployment of aid will begin tomorrow. Such. Don't try to get in our way on this. Let's see what that was about. So 2. And 1 as always. And we'll slip in here. I get an idea what we got here. Okay, there's a power receptacle. D4 is closed. Some scrap. D9's closed. D10's closed. Then D10's open. What's on D10? Alright, got this guy out here, so might as well finish looking. Some scrap, another generator. We have 2 different generators. That's not necessarily a good thing. Alright, so let's attach to the generator here. Okay, so that gives us power to 4 and 5. Now, let's take 3. We're gonna put it in this room over here. And give us a motion. So there's something in 5. Well, we can put that in 3. No, we don't want to put that in 3. He's got a power source. So we're gonna put that in 4. so we can see what's in 5. Alright, so give me D4. Give me unit 1. And we'll go down here. We'll pick up the scrap from D10. From this room. Grab all of that. Just the one, no big deal. And we'll come up this way. Yeah, they're all... Yeah, let's grab that one down there too. Now, let's check out what's in D4. Okay. This is a good thing. Got one propulsion fuel. No jump fuel. Okay, that's fine. Got some scrap. Now the question is, what's in that other room? Let's do this. I'm gonna go ahead and use this motion over here to see if this room is good. So that one's clear. We'll come back for 4 in a minute. D3. So this is okay. Some scrap. There's an airlock over here. That's good. That's useful. T7. Got all the stuff. So the only thing that R3 powers is R3 and that door. So what we'll do here is go this way. Say D3. And what was that other door? D7. D7. Wait for it to go into R6. There we go. What was that? And then D5. And we'll go ahead and see what's here. So we don't know really what's going on. The world has gone to... how crazy. Now this is a second teleport? What? Oh my goodness, that's 2 teleports. That's crazy. Alright, so... do D9. 3... No. Toe. He's got the tow package, so... And then navigate 1, 2, 3 to R1. Get it right here. And that's this place. Alright, so 2 is in the way. 3 is in the way. 1 is now in. Now I can close that and exit. This is all that. It's not too bad. Doing pretty okay. We picked up Wally. Yes, we did. Enter. So if we look at our drone list, we can take the teleporter off Wally. But he's going to require some repairs. So we go to modifications. What's Wally going to take to repair? Quite a bit. It's going to collect 10 scrap to bring him back to full health. The speed boost and the bonus hit points and whatnot is actually really useful. It's actually really useful. And I can convert it to scrap, to 7 scrap. I don't need it. But I'll keep it for now. And this one here also looks like it needs to be repaired. That's okay, we don't need that for now. So, let's do K. Travel. Let's see what we've got here. Because who knows what this is going to give us. All these ships are random, so you never know what you're going to get. Nothing fancy here. So, A1. Give me 2. Should be able to D4, that's fine. What else do we got here? There's our power. D5, that's fine. There's 11. There's a terminal down there. That's useful. I'd be able to get some more information on the ship that way. So, take this guy back over here. Do that. Do that. Now, let's bring 1 over. Because this one's got the interface. Now, the interface is a ship scan, really. So there's the ship scan that we can reach. So that's only going to show us what's powered. Defense and interface list. Oh, it's the screen. Okay, so defense. So let's see if that kills anything over there in R5. Interface. Defense. It did kill an enemy. Alright. Now, 3. We need to move into this room. And see. We don't know if that's useful. So let's do that. D8. D8. There it is. Let's see if we get somebody down here. 8. We may not. Give it a minute. See if there's anybody gonna come through. I don't know. Possibly not. Alright, let's close D8. Let's do D10. See if anybody comes from that direction. Looks like a big fat no there. Alright, so D2. Let's try that. Anybody's over there. Looks like that's also a big fat no. So D5. Give me number 3. We'll move Jill in here. Do a scan thing. Now let's see what the map looks like. So according to that, there is one that's bouncing in that room. Okay. So let's go ahead and back it out. Close D5. 1 space interface D2. Motion 1 space interface D2. Is that there it goes. Now defense up. Defense that. Now we're clear there. So we should be okay for the moment. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here. Nope. Gather all. So gather this room up. You know, D3's room is clear. There's a power source in here. D3. D10, please. Gather all, please. Those mechanicals drop lots of scrap, which is a good thing. We can definitely dig some more scrap. Alright, so D10, go ahead and close that. And how about D8? We know D8's clear. Okay, but there is a dead drone here. What's on it? A sensor and a teleport. What the hey? Yeah, 3. D5, please. Actually, give me 2. It's fine. So we're just gonna come up here. Swap. We just need to grab those 2 parts. And we'll come back over here. And do a GA. Nope. GE. GE. Put you back in the generator. And then D5 can close. D8. No, D5 open. 3. Move. Give me a motion. That room's clear, that room's clear. 3. Go ahead and check up here. Let's make sure that room is actually clear. Yeah, we're clear. So we can do 1D7 and take a look around. Decause the screen. There we go. That makes it easier to see. Alright. Gather that up. And come down here. This room should also be clear. Oh, fuel. And that's the whole building. Alright, got a propulsion fuel. Got a jump fuel. Nice. 2 more scrap. And then navigate. 1, 2, 3, R1. Get everybody out of here. Let's go home. We got some good mods though. It's really interesting. Let's see what else we got here. Anything interesting? Yep. Okay, so exit. Let's get off this planet. Let's go to that station. So we got 1 fuel, 1 jump fuel, 1 propulsion fuel, some scrap. So we already survived. I picked up some new stuff. Drones. Take the sensors off, take the teleports off. Those have high fail rates right now. We got 20% fail rates, so they need to be repaired. But we're not gonna worry about that for now. Back to close out of that window, out of that window. Okay, we'll do K. And now we'll board K. Let's see what we've got. It's weird not using a mouse. Man, yesterday was crazy. Can't believe Jackson actually did that without suffocating. Did what? When he came out of the shrink wrapper, everyone drew on him. Everyone drew on him? I got some photos on my tab. The pics are brilliant. Dave said he peeled it all off his eyebrows and had totally burnt off. Man, can you believe that he's something? He'd agree, but in my eyes, his total lack of eye hair was totally worth it. Not laughing at the hard in a long time. I laughed that hard in a long time. That sounds like a weird corporate prank gone wrong, if you ask me. So let's take Molly in, or Holly in. And what do we got here for a room? There should be a generator somewhere. I notice these rooms are all one shape, all rectangular. They don't have round rooms, they don't have square rooms, they have square rooms, but they're all like squares and rectangles. They're not funny shapes, they're not circles, they're not anything like that, so that gives us R4 and R5. Let's get our motion sensor down here. And have a look. So R5 definitely has a friend. R4 does not. So let's take 1 to 4. And see what we can find. And then we can lock whatever's in 5 and 4. There's also a chart up here. There's a ship upgrade. Ship upgrade recommended info. Info. This one is a remote power. Oh, that's good. That means we can power a node with that. So, 3 plays. Let's go tow that back to the ship. Alright, so now we've got it. Let's go ahead and tow this along, put it in our ship. And then we need to come back down here. So we can do the motion thing. And then close D9. And we're going to open D11. Wait for it to go in there. So we can close the door. It may be a slow mover, so it might take a minute. There it goes. So now D10 is clear. So let's have a look. We got a terminal. That would be good. And we do have a terminal. I can gather up that fuel. We got some propulsion fuel and no jump fuel. Alright, so go to the interface. Let's see what we have there. Okay, so ship scan. Go ahead and see. New items found. There's an item there, there's an item there, that's good. But I'm not going to be able to scan the other side of the ship, more than likely. But I can do the defense turret. So let's take 2. Let's go down here. And see if this room's not powered. That's bad. Oh. Decals, please. Yeah, put me in here. And give me a motion. So that shows me that R6 and R7 are clear. Alright, so D7 and D12. And then we'll put 3 down here. Out of the way. And then we can take 1 around for, what is it? up real quick. Wish I had a little more view space, but you know how that goes. Alright, info, what do you have? What's far we got? A shield and a scanner. What's the scanner do? Actually, put that there, put that there. Alright, now 3. R8 may have something in it. That's not good. So D4. Okay, so D4 is our next row. And that's good. Now 1. Let's go check out D4 real quick. Scan this room. So that helps us pick up all the items. Okay, cool. Now D4. What was that other room? D5? And let's see if there's something that goes in from D5. You can dock at A2. Yep, okay. I saw that. That takes care of that. We will have one over here to D13. And there's nothing in here. D6. What's in this room? Scan this room. Gather all. So I have not scanned R8. And I have not scanned R3. So go over here, do a scan here. Gather all. 3 toe. And then map. Everybody's clear. Everybody's clear. 1. I need to go grab the other scrap. Scrap that last piece of scrap. Now I need 2 to go up here. And I need to do D9. So 1 can go scan that room. Gather all. And we're good to go. Navigate. 1, 2, 3 to R1. And we're good to go. Gets everybody out. And we get to have a party. Now, I didn't look, but apparently you have the option of claiming ships too. But I'll have to look at that later. I didn't get another scrap. Got the new Marvin. Okay, do that. So, on the ship install, we have the remote generator. We need that. Now, all options in the system have been press 2 or space. It's fine. I want to go to my drones. I want to pull those out. So, hold on. Let's look at the modifications menu. We have a little bit of scrap. And it might not be a bad idea. All of our drones are pretty average. Repair the upgrade, convert to scrap, no. Create. I can create a gather, a tow, and a generator. Those are blueprints that I have, apparently. Repairs the upgrade. Right, so I can repair these upgrades. I think we're okay for now. Might not be a bad idea to repair one of these too, but not sure. I think for now we'll just go ahead and go to the galaxy map. Now we do have this one. So look around. Now we have a few options here. We have, let's start with this one. This one is a government, it's volatile. That's problematic. This one is stable. Medical C. Okay. This one is a trading post. That's useful. We can trade scrap for stuff. This one is a space station. It actually does tell us infestation types, and that's kind of weird why they would do that. You're not even in the system. That's okay. That one's a volatile trading station versus this one, which is also volatile. That's not good. This is salvage A. Well, look at that scrap. That's a lot of scrap. Military A. It's got 64 scrap. That's useful. That's definitely useful. Might be worth trying to salvage. Alright, so let's see what this other one is. Let's see. That's interesting. That one is a volatile. Fuel depot, volatile. Trading post, volatile. Fuel depot, volatile. Fuel depot, volatile. This has one medical frigate, but has no scrap on it. Oh, that's horrible. Tons of fuel depots, though. I think this is the best choice. Because this military one might be a good option to try and salvage. It's got good capacity. How do I jump here? What do I do to jump? From this screen, you hit jump. Every time you jump between systems, your propulsion fuel recharges. Note, this does not apply to your reserve tank. Min, max, plus reserve. Okay. I guess that's okay. So I'm currently +3 on the reserve. So what's this one? These are some pretty decent ones. That one's quarantined, so it requires a medical permission in order to go there, I believe. It's got a Stargate too. And most of these are stable, so I'd be a good one to go to. I don't want to do that. Back to our system. Where do I start? I started here. On the trading station. Alright, so let's board the trading station. Now from here we can do some trading. Let's see. This is what I have. And that's what they have. So ship survey, what's that do? Surveys ships to determine their structural layout. Long-range scanner allows further scanning of systems on a galaxy map. That's actually kind of useful. I can buy fuel. That's good, really. bioscan module. Probe. I don't need teleports. I have multiple teleports as it is. I don't really need teleports. I think I want the ship surveyor though. I want that. The rest of this? Not so much. Can I go back there? Yeah, I can. I mean, I feel like you can't reboard ships, but you can reboard stations apparently. This one here is volatile. I really want to do this one, but it's a long jump. Let's go to this one. And we'll board it. Let's see what we come out with. Not sure, but we'll see. No messages. So that gives us all the rooms. I like that. I like that. So now, A1. It's a very useful tool. Now you can't do anything unless you know where something is. So if you don't know where the power nodes are, then you can't jack into them. But we can move this guy over here. Give him a motion. So we know something's in R6, nothing's in R3, nothing's in R5. So let's take him over here. There might be something in 4. Alright, so let's go over here so we can deal with this one here. And grab one. Let him do a scan. Gather all. And we'll move from that. Make our lives a little easier. That's all kinds of scrap. I like the scanner. Getting that early is really advantageous. Because it really gives you an idea of what's running around. No fuel. So D7 is clear. Let's go in here. I know some people like get kind of leery about green rooms, but especially when they got vents. Okay. Well, that one's all busted, so that doesn't tell us anything. Alright, so that's why it was busted. Alright, so we're gonna go down here to D7. And what we're gonna do is do D3. And we'll cue that up to close. So that once D6 is clear, or R6 is clear, we can go in here and take a look. Ship defense. Not that this is any good, because the terminal's broken. So D6, D3. Yeah, let's move that back over into that room. And wait for it to move. Now D4 and see if anything moves into R3. There might not. Yeah, there was something there. Now, let's see if we can get both of them into the same room. Alright, I screwed that up. I was too late. Nope, wrong way. Didn't go the other direction. That way I can open D4. Just gotta wait. Just gotta give it some time and wait. There you go. Now we can do D7, D4. And have one go take a look. Scan the room. Grab all the stuff in the room. And I think that's it. Yep. Let's do the navigation thing. So everybody get the heck out of here. Because we have all the stuff. So we're good to go. I can see that this game can be terrifying, especially when you can't see past the end of your nose. That would definitely be a problem. Right. This is a ship that's not going to be overly worth it. But we better get some fuel out of this. We're not going to get very far. Alright, so... I like how each of the drones has a different color. Like, he's white. He's kind of whitish. The other one's kind of greenish. Alright. And... access terminal. So let's go ahead and gather. And then gather here. That takes us over here. What's that sensor? Quarantine bypass. Remember that shit that we didn't get out because of quarantine? Well, now we can mod our ship to do that. Go get that quarantine bypass. Navigate 3 to R1, please. And you go to the interface. Jack in. Interface is not powered. Oh, we don't have power in this room. That's not good. So, R7's not where we want to be. This is not good. Because the only room we have that we can use as bait is the one that's got the terminal on it. So let's do D6. See if... oh, that was almost bad. D5. And see if we can clear D5. Now D9. So let's go ahead and go up to that room and see what's in here. Okay, so gather your one scrap, grab your interface. Oh, it's a vat, not an interface. So we can come in here, close D9, open D5. And we know that's clear, and we're pretty sure that D6 is probably clear too. Let's gotta come in here a little cautiously. There's a power generator here. Sweet. So, I want to remote. What room am I in? R5? Oops. Remote R5. Which room am I in? R3, I'm sorry. R3. That didn't give me jack squat. Not helpful. Okay, so 3. I'm gonna put you on the ship. Tell you to motion. And then dock A4. That'll tell us if there's anything in A4. Motion. Okay, dock A3. Okay, so not useful. A1. So we'll come back over here. So the motion does cancel when you dock. I know in an earlier version of the beta it didn't do that, but okay, so let's say G12. Let's see if anything comes up. Maybe not. It's kind of a large room, so let's go in there. Does look like it. There we go. Power inlet. We have that. Now let's make sure D6 is closed. Let's try D13. See if anything comes out of there. Because the ship's not really one that you want to claim anyway. It's not that fantastic. Looks good. Let's go ahead and take... shut. Take a look in here. Alright. Grab everything there. Remote R3. Remote R4. And then D8. And I'll just sneak on in here. And maybe we find nothing. So D6 and navigate 1, 2, 3, R1, go. Now see that one I can see we just want make a alias or a macro for, because it is a long command and you use it constantly. So I can see why that's useful. It's a really important one, I think. Exit. Squat here. We did get another fuel though, which is not fantastic, but we did get fuel. Enter. So let's go to F. F's good. Because we can go back to Y and get fuel if we have to. And go to the ship. What do we got? Oh, we got a new message. Just received a letter from the QRI. We didn't get approval your evolutionary algorithm design interest, yeah, intrinsically violates 7 something constraint mechanism requirements defined in section whatever and 141C. There's no way there's a violation. I'm going to set about writing an appeal this afternoon. We saw this with the Deep Vessel AI system proposal. We won that one. Do you think something I did in the Atlant latency to the AIF suggest further inquiry? Recommend course of action. Gather additional information from lucky vessels. Okay. So we have to find more Matukis. Alright. We can do that. Now, what we want to do is a 1, 2. I'll take 2 down here. Should be a power supply somewhere. What's that one? Long range scanner. Oh, nice. What's this one? Generator along ship upgrade. Okay, hold on. Oh, that one's empty. It's an empty socket. That's what that one is. Another airlock. And where's the generator? So come here, do a tow. Pick that item. Drag that long range sensor back. Now turn around, send him out here and do a motion scan. And grab one. And then do a regular scanner. It's a remote power upgrade. Nothing with the torch. I mean, it's a remote power upgrade. It's... Someone saw I cannot tell. Okay. So these are actually clear rooms. Alright, and that's a trunk over there, so let's see what we can get off that. Let's have a look. No defense turrets found that hard. Okay. Potential asteroids on R11. 5% chance of hitting. But we can actually avoid R11 for the time being. And do D19, take 3 into the hallway. Kind of tuck him over here in the corner. And then we can go to 1. Take him into the hallway and scan. Okay. Gather all. That motion. So we know there's one in R8. And he's moving to R8 and R5. Well, if we take this guy, put him down here, take 3, put him here, D19, D18, see if we can lure it into R11. come on. Maybe we can lure you down into R11. Yeah. Now we could go up to A3, but there's no power up there. Okay. 18. Kill 18. And then D12. Put him down there. There you go. Yes. Now if that room does get hit, he'll get whacked with it. Now D19, close that door. D18. That way there happens to be something else in here. I only have one dude who's gonna get massacred. And not 3. Up here, 3D16. Take a look around. Oh, there's a gun up here. Okay. So we want to remote. Alright. And that powers the rest of the ship. Now. That's useful. But unfortunately, just the ship defense turret. Gather. That's all. We're gonna need. I'm gonna need D19 open, D18 open, and A3 to move up here. Because I'm gonna need him to scan this room. Not from that spot though. So, wonderful. That's a problem. Alright, so D, close 18, close 19. So 3, let's move you to here. And then 1, let's move you up there with him. And then D15, let's see if that gets us anything. If anything comes out of R3. No clue if it will or not. But we'll see. Once you finish this ship, we'll call it a day. Looks like maybe nothing. Alright, how about 17? Let's see if that has anything that might come out of it. Because there might. There we go. So D10. 1. Should be clear. Can't guarantee it will be. But it should be. Scan that room. Scan results. None. Okay. Let's try D8. Pray there's nothing in here. Scan this room. Gather our thing. Info. So there's an overload that's permanently mounted. And an interface that is going to be powered. So if I take 3, move him over here. D8. Map. D10. 3. Motion sensor. D6. C16. I have no clue what that would even do. Bring this up here. Box that down. D12. Oh wait, I'm not even scanning that room. Nothing I can do about that. Well, let's see if it moved. It might. I'd say probably not. One. Interface. Defense. Defense. Good to go. How about we... No way of knowing. Because these rooms here were clear. Alright, so D15, give me 3. Let's go down here. Let's do a motion. Yeah, that's still there. D18. Slide over here. D19. And what we'll do is dock at A6. And then we'll do a motion 3. So that's clear. Actually, D9. Let's see if anything comes out. That's a small room. I would say probably not. Alright, how about D7? Let's see if anything comes in from 7. Because again, these are also really small rooms. Ah, looks good. Alright. Give me D13. And 1. Take a look. And 5. Okay, so we got a little drone. Keely destroyed. Let's see what she has on her. A pry and a sensor. Okay. Gather. Grab that fuel. We'll grab the let's see what I have here. Nothing there. Gather everything. At A6. Give me 3. And now he's only got 1 slot, so we're gonna have to grab that. Put him on the ship. 1 does not have a space either. 2, on the other hand, has an open corridor to get all the way through. So we put there. Alright, so 2. So she can come up here, grab that last component, and scoot out along. I got it self-permanent. Module. Swap that. Grab the pry bar. That's good for when doors are sealed. So if you don't have the ability to power a door, pry bars are useful. 1. Slide out. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. Alright, and get us out of this one. And that's it. So we got a scan and we got a tow. Yeah, our scan and our tow got broken, so we'll have to repair that. Yay. We're getting cayenne scraps, so that's a good time. The pry, the sensor, and the ship sensor. Okay. Alright, so this is Duskers. I might do more of this, continue this run, but we'll see. We will look at objectives real quick. So apparently I have the theory of what went wrong with the pandemic, and the theory of the singularity, protests. So there's some protests that we picked up, some generic logs. So not really sure. Not sure what's going on, but looks like it auto saves. Exit saves. So this is Duskers, and I might do more of this later. I don't know, but we'll take a look, and I will set this over to YouTube.